So
Wow.
far so good. So it should be fine. Yeah. The
Okay.
they need to be to protect themselves.
Yeah, maybe the hatred gonna start after this webisode.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. No, I hope not. I really hope not. Otherwise, it's gonna be so hard to get other guests on the show.
Yes.
Okay, so our next segment is community questions. So what it is that we upload a story on our social media handles and share a bit about the guests that are upcoming on the show and ask the community to ask some questions that I can ask the guest. So I'm a middleman.
Okay.
So if any question offends you, that's not me. No, sorry, I'm just kidding. Okay. So, the very first question is I want to start, but I feel overwhelmed. What's the first step you recommend?
When this person said to start on social media or as into sustainable.
That is, I'm gonna actually talk my team because they did not mention what it is. So maybe if you can answer both, either sustainable and social media.
If you want to start on sustainable, you need to, and I mean that would be my best advice, is to write things down. You need to actually question yourself why you want to start sustainability, and especially in fashion,
Yeah.
and kind of make a sort of a map of what you own. Because when we want to start something new, we tend to rush to get new things, get new this, but you can already start with what you actually have. So list everything, all the reasons why you want to do it. And then if there are a big chop of things that you want to get rid of, try to dig in and see how you can solve the solution. And then normally from that, you will have like different solutions coming together at your rhythm, of course, but don't rush. Really break down. You have to break down all the things that you want to solve. Yeah. And
Awesome.
then to start on social media, well, these days it's quite easy, but obviously I would say that for the next few years, it will become more and more difficult. So you need to have a strategy. You can't just
Okay.
jump into social media. I mean, you can. It's just like if you have like a specific goal, it's better to have like at least a short-term strategy. Like, what do you want to achieve? Who do you
Yeah.
want to reach? How do you want to actually share your story?
Right. Right. I love
So
that.
yeah, it's kind of a business, I would say.
Yeah, I like that you said. Would you be my social media strategist?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Help.
See,
I could help.
you should never be shy asking for anything. You never know what the answer
Absolutely.
is. Okay, I'll actually note that down. Oh wow, this one is a very good one. How do I stop shopping out of my boredom or emotion?
Yeah, yeah. And I wanted to make a post about this. I
Mm,
think what I am applying to myself to start with is, I mean, that's probably the easiest, but the most complicated is to actually cut all the sources of this way of getting addicted. So if you tend to use your phone, you might have to find a solution to just get away from it whenever you think about it.
mm,
So if you are in the train, you come, I mean, you leave work, you are in the train, you will have the tendency to go on your phone and shop. Have a book. Or if you don't read a book, maybe something else, but do not try to, yeah, exactly, borrow your emotions into it. Try to cut any newsletters or maybe unfollow the people that you might actually like, but actually give you this feeling that either you feel bad or you feel like, oh, you start to actually compare yourself. And I
right.
am doing it too. Like I unfollow so many brands and influencers just because whenever I was seeing their posts, that made me
Mm,
feel like weird in a way, like, oh, actually, I want to be like them. I want to wear what they are actually selling. Best way to do it is to cut it. Same for
right.
newsletters. We receive so many newsletters per day, especially in this period of time. You shut it as well. So really, the best way is to really shut everything off that will make you actually spend your money, and with that, it's actually already helping. And then after that, it's you and your brain, right? So
Yeah.
try to focus and do things and I like saying this, but do things that you used to do when you were a kid without all this thing that actually distract you. We were
Right.
like when we were kids. I mean, obviously it's not the same generation, but I'm talking about the one who didn't have like internet like us. But when we were kids, we were like,
They had more peace.
yeah, exactly. And try to find that again, this child-free era in you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, for me, if I had to answer this, I would say first of all, I don't know how do you get the money to spend when you're bored. I I don't even spend money when I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Oh wow,
Yeah. Oh
that
man.
is crazy actually.
Mm.
Okay. How do I transition when my closet is a full of fast fashion?
Well,
Good one.
yeah, that's actually a good one. First of all, if you still love your clothes and they are in good quality, keep it. Like there is no point to get rid of them. You bought it for a reason. So as long as they are and still in a good shape, better to wear them as long as you can and take care of them. But then for the next few buying things that you want to, try to be more thoughtful and see if you can find alternatives. The easiest way and the like more affordable would be secondhand.
Right.
Uh, but then there are other options that are more sustainable. And we always say the same thing, but to go to local stores is always a bit easier for the fact that you are supporting also these brands.
Mm.
But yeah, there are so many like platforms these days when there is a bunch of list of brands that all of them are sustainable. And these platforms are made for people who just don't know about anything regarding sustainability. So it's sort of
Right.
a shortcut for people who want to discover brands. But I always say that if you have fast fashion, keep it. Keep it, because that was my mistake. I wanted to really get rid of it and I stopped wearing it just because there was a fast fashion label, which is dumb. Like, it's still in a good shape. Wear it.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly I always say too. I have my closet right in front of me. I might have like 15-20% of fast fashion clothes in that, and or maybe more than that actually. But because I had it, it doesn't mean if I'm transitioning to sustainable fashion or sustainability, I have to throw them out.
Yeah,
That's very wrong to do that. If you have it, keep it, protect it so you can, make it last longer and use it as long as you can, and then donate it. Don't throw it out.
yes.
Last question from community questions. Can I still be stylish if I buy less?
Absolutely. That's part of the creativity of sustainability. And I've tried myself. I made myself a challenge to wear a few pieces when I was in this minimalistic era. And you can actually accessorize your outfits. Like, obviously, if you wear the same skirt or same trousers the whole week, you might even get bored yourself about this. If you don't pay attention to the look, it's fine. But if you are paying attention to the style, you kind of can get bored. So you can style it with accessories. It can be jewelry, bags. Yeah, like there are so many ways to pimp your outfits, and there are so many ways to wear clothes. Like a basic t-shirt could be worn in so many different ways. The same for the skirts. Trousers, well, unless it's long, you can shorten it a bit. Why not? But I guess it's more get creative, find inspiration. I would
Right.
recommend Pinterest. That's for me the best way to get the idea that you want to shade. You can create some mood boards and have like some ideas that you can follow.
Beautiful. Thank you very much, Jennifer. Again,
Oh,
we successfully completed our this segment too. Thank you
yes,
very much.
thank you.
So we are almost finished our time or about to be, closing for our webisode time. Please, anything that you wanted to share with the audience, because it was such a wonderful conversation that we had with so much insights of social media and culture and oh gosh, I forgot what I was about to say.
No
The
worries.
third thing. Yeah, I
Um,
said culture, social media, and sustainable fashion. Oh, the main thing. So, yes, please.
yes, I think wherever you are right now regarding sustainable fashion, or even if you want to start on social media, really take your time, break things down. Don't, yeah, like just write everything that you have in mind, set up objectives, and I would say like get inspired and try to find the good pillars when you can get information from. The more you hang out or hear or listen or read things from experts, the more you will gain confidence in the field where that you want to master.